I would like to address something I've seen in some yoga classes. It's great to give our students options, but sometimes we need to give them two options. So for example, I hear when we are in sun salutation, maybe sun salutation A, and then we offer a cobra instead of an upward facing dog. It makes a lot of sense, it's a less intense back bend, but how do we get there? So if I'm in a Chaturanga Dandasana and I want to get into a Cobra, that's not really working, and I will show you in a second. But when I'm in Ashtanga Namaskara and I come into Cobra, that works. So if we give them the option to do a lesser back bend, then we should give them also the pose that needs to be done before. Makes sense, right? So let's have a look at that. So when I am in a Chaturanga Dandasana, next pose would be here in sun salutation A to come into an upward facing dog. So I literally just have to straighten my arms, flip over my feet, and I'm in my upward facing dog. And from here, I continue into my downward facing dog. So if I'm now in Chaturanga and I offer my students a Cobra, the pose is not really helping me here. So I kind of have to lower, which is a lot of strain onto my shoulder and elbow at times, and then come into the Cobra. So if I'm not practicing this can be rather challenging. So instead of saying just come into Cobra instead of upward facing dog, offer your student to come into Ashtanga Namaskara instead of Chaturanga Dandasana, and then you see you're in your Cobra. And then we continue all together in our downward facing dog with our sun salutation.